and just say to the crowd, ain't no beef between us. You ain't got to explain the song. You ain't got to just step up there. If you say that in front of them, I'm cool. So the Luniz are on stage, and I'm telling the KMEL radio station people, let's do this thing I got in mind. Let's do it. Backstage, long story short, not the Luniz, but their manager got roughed up a little bit. We went out in the crowd, watched the show. We was a little upset, and I guess the presence of us and the over-exaggeration of how we showed up and what we did prompted them to end the show before E40 could perform. Monday morning,
Right.
they get on the radio and have a comedian, somebody funny, fake my voice and pretend like I called the radio station. And the dude was like, "Is this too short, man? I don't care if your name was E100. You ain't getting on stage." I'm like,
Right.
I'll run this thing. And E40 called me. He had that sort of anger that was not like an angry voice, but he's like, "Hey, man, was you on the radio this morning?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "So you sure you didn't call up there?" I'm like, "Wasn't me." He's like, "All right, hang up phone." And then, however, circle back and start coming out about the call and this and that. And then E40 is the kind of guy, he said, "I talked to you, and you said to me, man to man, it wasn't you. Did the investigation, wasn't me, it was somebody funny." And so E40, who I give all the credit to, was like, "Man, we got to turn this negative into a positive."
Mm-hmm.
He really wanted to do that show.
Right.
They really tried to tell him it was all my fault, and, we need to be enemies, but we had already had a friendship.
Right.
So we took all that, and we made this song called Rapper's Ball,
Right.
which went platinum. It was our first record we did together. We've probably done dozens of songs together. We did dozens of songs since then. And it was almost like he could have took that bait